Hi everybody, welcome back, and thanks for watching our video yesterday. We turned Shu Todoroki into next-gen Shu Todoroki using Jackson Storm rocket powered. I guess that's what they are, I had no idea. That was apparently a rare car, but that's okay. I can probably buy another one somewhere, because here's another rare car. There's the rocket power cruiser mirrors. But guys, people have been asking me what to do lately, what to make, and somebody wants me to make tribute to Doc Hudson, Fabulous Mack. Okay, I got Primer Mack here all ready to go. And someone else wants me to turn Mater into Smoky. So that would be like next gen Mater if I took Mater and turned them into, turned Smoky into next gen Mater. So I have a Smoky here. It's a zebra. I'm not going to use it anymore. I'll repaint that if you want. So the question today is this here. You guys can vote in the comment section. In the next video, will I turn Smoky into next gen Mater or turn Mack into Fabulous Mack? Okay, that'll be a nice vehicle too. So there's going to be a vote at the bottom in the comment section. Add a comment, what do you think? In the meantime, while I'm waiting for the vote to come in, I made this here Planet Pizza delivery truck using Mater. Do you remember that video? If you don't, well, here it is again. It's quite a long video, so I hope you enjoy it. It's from 2017. Some of you may have seen it. If not, well, it's going to be nice to see because it got lots of views. But anyway, thanks again, guys. The comments are going to determine what I make in the next video. Fabulous Mack or next gen Mater. Thanks and enjoy the show. In our collection of fabulous cars, we have Fabulous Mater and we have Fabulous Jackson Storm with red wheels. We have Fabulous Cruiser mirrors with silver wheels. We're going to do that in red someday soon, don't worry. And we have Fabulous Lightning McQueen. It's in the wrong color. We know that. We're going to paint that up someday. And I think you'll notice actually this is Fabulous Dusty from the Planes movie. It's on the wrong color too, but that's okay. And people have been sending me ideas and suggestions, and one person said, why don't I make the Planet Pizza delivery truck? It's in every movie. You only see it for a second in Cars 3 in the Demolition Derby. And we talked about that, my son and I, and he said, maybe you can make it out of Fillmore. And I said, Fillmore? Not even close. This is actually Arby now. So then he said, how about Mater? And I said, you know what? I can make the Planet Pizza delivery truck out of Mater. No problem at all. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to cut this here toga cage off, cut his mirrors off, fill this with Play-Doh, cover that up with Play-Doh, and build a box on the back out of white Play-Doh, and I'll make the Planet Pizza delivery truck. So the first thing we're going to do, if this is the first time you're here, what we're doing is we're taking cars from Pixar cars and we're turning them into other cars. Like, for example, here's Santa McQueen. It's actually Lightning McQueen turned into Santa. And there's Mrs. Claus, Lightning McQueen's wife. And we have all kinds of zebra cars here. There's Zebra Mater, Zebra Sir Miles Axelrod, Zebra the King. And over here we got a bunch of the crazy 8 Demolition Derby cars, such as Sig Alert, made from Ramon, Pushover, made from Leakless. And there's one, I just knocked off one of his exhaust pipes. That is Liability, made from Ramon. And here we have Fair Game, the Taxi, number 42, made out of Mustang Burger. And behind Miss Fritter, you're going to see a whole bunch of other cars. Look, there's Chimichanga, made from, you say it? Yes, Finn McMissile. And this is actually Lightning McQueen turned into Jackson Storm. And somewhere else on this table we have, this is actually Jackson Storm turned into Next Gen Lightning McQueen. So there's all kinds of stuff going on here, folks. I hope you like the videos. You're all coming back to watch. Thanks very much. And I do appreciate the likes, the comments, and watching the whole video. That's great. And we're going to turn this here into this. It's going to take a while. So first thing I'm going to do is get the pliers out and cut the tow bar off the back of this thing. We don't need that anymore. I got so many of these Maters, doesn't matter. I can just beat a few of them up. Doesn't matter. I'm going to fill this whole thing in with Play-Doh. It'll look pretty good when it's done. Don't worry. I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom because the Play-Doh's going to fill it. Off with his mirror. And I can't cut that under here, so I'm going to cover that with Play-Doh. Make a fake roof, a fake engine hood. And I'm going to make a fake box in the back with white Play-Doh. And I'm going to paint the whole thing primer first, and the wheels and tires will be all black, okay? So let's, I'm going to get the primer paint out first and prime this whole thing, and then we'll start working on the Play-Doh, okay? Let's get the paint out. Okay, we're all set to go here. We got our primer paint, and it's not going to take too much to paint Mater. This is going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to do it. The color is perfect. I never Never painted the yellow car before. First we're going to prime this thing and get it all nice and the same color, and then I'll work on the Play-Doh part. And I'm going to paint the whole body in yellow. It's a nice yellow, but they actually have some dirt on it, see? It looks kind of just some gray swashed into it or some black. I'm going to paint that on too, and see if we can make a really, this is going to be really cool. I'm not going to bother doing inside the truck because it's going to be all covered with Play-Doh. And the engine, I can't wait to do that. I'm going to cover that up with white. Actually, I could probably use Play-Doh yellow, but it won't matter. I'm going to cover it all the same color anyway. I've never done that before with Mater. Try to cover the hood up, make my own engine hood. I actually thought about it a few times, but never did it. It's going to take quite a bit of paint. That's okay though. This is nice paint. This is great primer paint. It's just plain old gray stuff I get at the dollar store. I'll show you the brand, but somebody asks me all the time, so I have to show everybody. It's just American Multi-Surface Satin Paint. It's very cheap, and the brushes I got at the dollar store as well, they're really cheap too. But I'm going to cover Mater up too. There's not that much of a smile on this guy. Look, yeah, he doesn't have much of a smile on his face. We're going to cover his teeth up with Play-Doh too, and see if I can get that that nice look on his face. Okay, let's keep on going here. Kind of got stopped there because we had a break for a sec. Okay, and see if I can get this first coat. All I'm going to do is put one coat on of primer, of course, then I'll switch to the yellow. Now I got to be very careful on here. His eyes on the pizza truck are almost like Mater's, see? So I'm going to be okay with that. I just got to cover up in along here, and everybody, I'm always very careful along here. I don't want to make a mess of the eyes. They are perfect. That came excellent, guys. Okay, now I'm just going to cover up his engine. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put Play-Doh over that anyway. I got some yellow Play-Doh all mixed up. I know this is not a Play-Doh video, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make this look right. Right? Okay, and I couldn't cut, and I can't cut these lights off because they're too, this is a die-cast metal car, so they don't actually come off very easily. So now I got to be very careful. I'm going to leave the windows. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm painting them dark anyway. It looks like they're black on the Planet Pizza trucks. I can paint them black too. Okay, here goes. Doesn't matter. Okay, that looks good. Now this side, same thing. We're almost done with the primer. Then I can get the Play-Doh and put it in his box. This is going to look good, guys. This is going to look really good. Now, a couple of people suggested the Planet Pizza delivery truck, but at first I didn't want to destroy what we have, you know. But then someone said, then my son said, use Mater. And I said, great, perfect idea. Okay, when this dries, then I'll put the Play-Doh in the box and shape it. And I might put some in that hole. There used to be a mirror there. I have to cut that off too. I have to fill that up too. Okay, we're going to put the coat of paint on it. This is kind of a washed out yellow. Before doing anything else, I'm going to put some white right here. I'm going to add some yellow to it and see if I can get the right color. This is a bright yellow, so I don't know how much it's going to take. Let's stir it up, see how it looks first. It's a different color yellow altogether, actually. I don't know what to add to that. It's too washed out now. Okay, put some more yellow in, see if I can brighten it up. Maybe put a little bit of red in it or something to change it. Or brown. Let's try a little bit of red. Actually, no, a little bit of brown, just to give it a little darkness. It's too bright. Just a little bit. Oh, might be too much. Okay, I got some paint on my arm that time. Actually, that's a little bit better. See? Actually, it's pretty close. Okay, good. I'm going to start with that and see how that looks first coat. Paint the whole. Yeah, it's actually more of a creamy beige. It's the wrong color, but I'll put the first coat on anyway and adjust it later. This will be a good covering coat. See how that goes. Okay, how does that look? Oh boy, here we go. It's way off color, guys. Sorry about that. This is not the right color. I'll start again. Maybe I'll just go with yellow, completely yellow. But anyway, it's a good coat. Doesn't matter. I can fill it in later with something else. It's not too bad, but it's a little messy. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks very much again for all your comments. I appreciate it. If I keep saying the same things over and over, it's because I'm actually recording the video between dryness, so I forget what I said. Okay, we're almost done here. Then I can get the color right next coat. Okay, let's leave this dry. Well, as you can see, that's definitely the wrong color. I'm going to try yellow and maybe a bit of black this time, see if that works. Maybe it'll just change a little bit darker. It's a bit too light for me. And maybe rather than changing it totally screwed up, it'll look more like, oh boy, that's way off. Okay, it's a little, I'll try more yellow. Maybe I can bring it up again. Put too much in it. A little bit of experimentation, folks. Hey, that's better. Actually, it's not too bad. Maybe a little bit more. I'm almost there. I'm in the right hue anyway. Just got to bring it up a little more yellow. Hey, that's not bad. Let's try a coat of that on top of the yellow. Maybe that'll be it, folks. Maybe that'll be just the right color. Very close. And just guessing at this too. I'm no expert, that's for sure, as you can probably tell. So actually, that's not too bad. Look, that's nice. See if I can get this on before the furnace starts. I'll be laughing. You probably heard a click back there. I hate to stop in the middle of it. Okay. Here it goes. Keep your suggestions coming in, folks, whatever you can think of. I never would have thought of this. Somebody suggested the Planet Pizza delivery truck, and I wasn't thinking of making it out of tomato, that's for sure. I like the idea. I'll just fix this up in a few minutes with the Play-Doh. And, oops, that was close. Okay, see if I can get the roof done. And, yeah, this is the right color, I think. Yeah, just drawing the eyes. And don't worry about the engine because that's going to be all covered with. Oh, darn. Quickly get it out of his eyes. There. There, that was close. Whew. And across the eyes again. Oh, darn. Gotta be very careful with this stuff, guys. I don't want to get it. His eyes are the best part. Okay, this is looking good. Once I fill in the hood and everything, it'll look pretty good. That looks okay, folks. Let's compare them side by side. Not quite as yellow. It looks almost like black. We'll see how it looks when it dries. Okay, I mixed up another batch because I'm not happy with that color. But before I do that, I'm going to try and stuff his engine hood with this yellow Play-Doh. See if I can remove the part where the Planet Pizza delivery truck does have an engine hood, obviously. So I'm going to stuff that in right here. And try and completely remove his mouth with another piece of Play-Doh. I want this to be flat in the front. I'm going to try with a bigger piece. This is not a Play-Doh video, like I said. This is actually a custom car video, so I'm just going to try to do the best I can to make it look like the Planet Pizza delivery truck. So ignore the fact that we're using Play-Doh. We have to use the knife there. Let's see if I can shape that better. Completely cover his teeth. And smooth this part off. See how that looks, folks. Not too bad. I will paint the grill on that and some lights down at the bottom and some headlights, no problem. And his engine hood looks good, completely covered up. Now I can try another coat of paint to see how it looks. Okay, here goes. For the third try, it's almost the same color as the first one. A little bit more yellow. I wonder how paint's on Play-Doh. Hey, it covers pretty good, look. Okay, it looks good. I'm going to completely remove the fact that he has Play-Doh there. Especially the hood part. Oops. That's going to look better than I thought, I think. Not too bad. And it does have a different color on it too, like some black stuff. See, it's pretty close. And then next when this dries, I'm going to mold the back, which is the box in the back of the white Play-Doh, and paint some windows on that. And then we'll work on the thing on top, the big projectile. I'm supposed to cover that hole too. I will in that in a minute. So I can push that right in there and cover that hole up. And it's gone. Used to be a mirror there. We'll paint the windows on later. Not too bad, folks. Thanks for sticking by. These videos take longer than I think sometimes. Thought this would be easy, but getting the paint's been the hard part. But actually, with the other color coat underneath it, it's coming realistically looking like the pizza truck, actually, because it got that dark colors in it too. I'll paint the tires again too. Wow, that looks pretty good. Next thing I'll do is I'll paint the windows on and put the box in the back and paint the windows black, and then we'll work on the torpedo on top. Leave that dry now. Okay guys, this is starting to look pretty good. Coming up better than I thought. The color's almost the same. And now I'm going to take the white Play-Doh and I'm going to jam it in the back, and I'm going to shape it and make the box. And I don't have enough white Play-Doh. Hang on a sec. I don't think I have enough white Play-Doh, so I'm going to jam this in here first to take up some space. Some leftover yellow Play-Doh, which is a great idea. Then I'll put this on top, and I'll blend it in and cut it off so it'll look like it's all white. Okay? And I'll use the knife, once I get this really pressed in place good, I'll use a knife to cut it so it fits better. How's that? Let's have a look at that first. Well, I can still see the yellow. That's no good. Let's see if I can cut this down this way. Okay, that side came pretty good. And this side? That's not too bad, folks. It's getting better. And I can probably paint that the right color in the back. So I just want to make this flatter because it is kind of sloped back. See? Just shaping the Play-Doh. And then I can push this down here and cover that yellow up completely like it's a big window. See? Actually, it's looking pretty good. And let's see. Cut out a mark here where the roof actually joins it. In here. Actually, not bad. See? And let's see. A little flatter. Smooth it down. We have the dog upstairs playing with the toy. Can anybody hear that squeaking? That's the dog upstairs playing. Okay, and that's not too bad. I can probably work with that. Okay, now I can actually cut this off here. Okay, now listen to that crazy dog. Okay, push that down. And there's the cap on the back of the truck. Okay, just a little white Play-Doh. Now I guess I can, it says yo there in the back of that. I can write that on. I'll paint the back window black, leave the highlights white, and I'll paint the windows on black, and I'll put the black windows on here, and we'll get some black paint out right now, folks. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Use the right end of the brush first. We'll paint the window on first in black, and it's kind of sloped down towards the windshield. And the back window has sort of like an oval window right here. And a big window, hear that dog running around up there. Big window like this here. That's pretty cool. And the back is the glass window right around here. Oh, this is funny. Have you ever painted Play-Doh before, guys? Anybody ever painted Play-Doh? I know I never did, so. Here we go. I'm trying to get this close. There you go. That's not too bad. And I can write yo. I think I might use a different brush. Yo. That's pretty cool. And on this side, we're going to do the same thing. It'll be an oval window right here. And paint this window black. I want to put some lights on the front too, because he has lights in a bumper. And we have a big window in the back right here. Turn it around so I can see. Same idea, just a big window. Okay. Now the tires, I'm going to do the back tires and wheels while I got it in my hands here, and before I put it down to dry. Then I'll do the other two. Nice and black. This was major, I can't believe it, wow. Okay, I wonder if I can do the other wheels while I'm at it. Get them all done at once. Need more black paint. Okay, lots of paint used in these cars, folks. You can buy that at the dollar store, like I said. And the brushes too, very cheap. There, and what's on the front? Oh, a grill, a black line for a grill, yes. Right across here. It's going to be a bigger Planet Pizza delivery truck than we have. And I'll have to figure out how to make the rocket next. And the headlights are gray, and the smile's gray, and the bumper's gray. So we'll come back in a few minutes when this dries, and we'll work on that. Now while that's dry, I'm going to make the rocket. The rocket's probably the easiest thing to make. It's just a piece of Play-Doh I'm going to mount on the top. That's too much, obviously. Take some off. And all it is easy to make that. Make a bottle Play-Doh shaped like a point, and I'm going to put 3 fins on the back with red Play-Doh. I'll come right back. See, just taking strings of red Play-Doh, stick it to the back, the rocket, and sure enough, there's the Planet Pizza rocket. I can just squeeze them flat, and I'll mount that. Let's bring down Mater, see how he looks. Okay, and I'm gonna mount that right on top of the car. Everything should be dry here now. And I'm gonna do the headlights next. Let's get the gray paint, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, we'll do the bumper in gray. Both bumpers, actually. Yeah, that came pretty good. And looks like its headlights are gray too. Oh, the thing just fell off. The thing on top just fell off. Okay, no problem. And the smile, a small smile is white, so I have a little white over here. Okay, here it is, a little white for it's kind of a small smile. There, and let's see, there's kind of a black outline around his windshield. So let's see if I can do that too with a nice tiny brush here. It's going to be hard to do. Right down to the bottom. Wow, nice folks, and maybe I can do a better job with this window. And this window. And let's see, that's okay. That looks good, guys. And there's red lights down in the bumper. Hang on a second, I need some red. Okay, there's some red lights right here. And actually in the back too. I'm going to paint red lights in the back too. Actually, I forgot to paint the bumper gray, but we'll put the red right here. And the bumper is going to be gray. Lots of gray paint here. I should have wrote yo now, it's too late. Maybe I can do it a little higher. Yo. Well, whatever. Okay, on the side, I cannot write that, obviously, so I'm just going to leave a little bit of a white box on the side where it says Planet Pizza Delivery Truck or Pizza Planet Delivery on each side. And I'll put the torpedo back on top in a few seconds. Well, this was one of the harder ones to paint because I couldn't get the paint right, folks, but look at that. There's Mater. Where's the bullet gone? Oh, here it is. Bullet. Where's his torpedo gone? Right there. Wow, guys, there is the Pizza Planet Delivery Truck made out of Mater, and there's the original. What do you think? It's not the best one I did, but it sure is pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys, and please leave a comment, give me more suggestions, and keep writing in the comments on whatever you want to say. I read the comments all the time, so let's clean this up and have a look, guys. Well, there it is, folks, the Pizza Planet Delivery Truck from Cars 1, 2, and 3, and lots of other videos, the Toy Story videos. And here's Mater made up as the Pizza Planet Delivery Truck with Play-Doh on his hood, and his box is made out of Play-Doh. What do you think? Give me a comment. I think I mentioned that before. Thanks for watching, and if you have any other ideas, send them in. We really appreciate it, and have a great day, everybody.